Let me tell you, this is probably the simplest signal chain in the history of YouTube guitar videos. Because this beautiful Gretsch, one cable, one amp, no effects, nothing. So sorry for the very raw, very dry sound, no reverb, no delays, nothing. So this is just guitar and the amp, because this is a beautiful JTM 45. This is a fantastic guitar, and I just think they sound great together, and I just enjoy recording raw guitar demos nowadays. Yeah, so guitar, cable, amp, straight to Pro Tools, no effects, nothing, rock and roll. The simplest signal chain. Some guitars have mojo, others don't. Now, this one here, this is a mojo champion, I tell you what, this is a mojo champion. Whoever designed this guitar was a crazy good designer, because this guitar, when I opened the case, this is the first time in my life. I'm 42. I've been playing on guitar for about 30 years, and this is the first time in my life I'm playing on a Gretsch. So I'm losing my Gretsch virginity tonight. Let's drink a bit of cognac for that. I tell you what, quality drink for a quality guitar. And this has serious mojo. You know, this is another interesting word. It's hard to explain what it is, but when I opened the case and looked at it, and then I got the smell, then I just checked the little appointments on the guitar. I tell you what, folks, this is a wonderful instrument. This is a Gretsch Broadkaster Junior, by the way. Never ever in my life, I never played on a Gretsch before. This is the first time, and I fucking love it. Maybe it's another biased demo, I don't know, but you know, I just play on it and it plays like butter. It plays like butter. I tell you what, the fretboard is the first thing. My first impression was the fretboard. It's wonderful. I haven't played on a ebony fretboard for ages, and this is, I tell you what, this is the best fretboard for a stringed instrument. Obviously, all the famous violins got ebony fretboard, but I know why. I know why Stradivarius, the most expensive, the most respected violins, got ebony fretboard. Now this is it. Because I've been playing on rosewood and maple for, I don't know, most of my life, at least 90%, and all my personal guitars got rosewood or maple fretboard. Ebony is the daddy. Ebony is the best one. It's so smooth. It's just everything I do on the guitar is just more liquidy, more smooth. It just, you know what? It's hard to explain. You gotta try. But this was my first impression when I played on this instrument. All these legatos, all these arpeggios, all these chords, you know, the fast chords after each other in the intro, they are just come easier. And they just come easier. So whoever designed this guitar, whoever put it together, whoever sketched it first, you know, these are the bit of cognac from Rolly. So for that person, I don't know who was it. And the second positive, very, very positive impression is the overtones. Now, uh, in the last few weeks or in the last few months, mostly I play on my PRS Custom 24, latest 2020 model. I love that guitar so much, and the overtones what it produces, that's I never heard from any other instruments before. But these guitars got more overtones, and that's crazy, and I know why. Because this massive metal bit here, the Bigsby. This is such a big amount of metal, and as the strings go through it, and this is not the cheapest Chinese-made Bigsby. This is one of the best ones. This is the string through version. So the strings go through a pole here, so more tension, and this pole puts even more tension, and then it goes to the to this stop tail or whatever call it. Yes, so these three metal parts here increases the overtones what I heard from any Gibson or PRS guitars. So much big chunk of big heft of metal here. Three metal poles where the strings go through, and those definitely I can hear it. Every note produces beautiful singing quality overtones. That's something serious. I never heard this before. Never heard anything like this before. So overtones are amazing on the guitar. That was the second impression. The third one were the pickups. So these pickups were designed by Mr. Tim Shaw, who is a big, very, very, very big name in pickup designing. He works for Fender and put out some of the most famous Fender pickups in the history. Amazing designer, and he designed these humbucker pickups, Filtertrons or whatever they call them, or I'm not sure. Sorry about it, but yeah. So Tim Shaw designed these pickups, and they got fantastic dynamic range, and EQ is somewhere magical, because it has much more bass and it has much more presence and treble, and it doesn't cut the middle too much. So they got a lot of bass, they got a lot of top end, and they got middle range too. So very equal sounding. Every frequency you can hear, every frequency. It's like a PF, but more, more presence, more treble, more bass. Yeah. So pickups positive. This massive chunk of metal called Bigsby Tram, amazing. Absolutely produces fantastic overtones. Tuning stability is not the best one, obviously. Bigsbys are not the best one for keeping the tuning, but so far so good. So I couldn't make it. So it's not too bad. After PRS that always stays in tune, this doesn't. So it would be a lie if I'd say this keeps tuning better than a PRS or anything like that. It's not the case. Definitely not the case. But it's not too bad. You can live with it. I could live with it, because there are many more positive factors. So the overtones what it produces and the sound that you can achieve with this Bigsby are great, and ebony fretboard, great fretwork. Graphtec, I'm not a big fan of Graphtec. Tusk not. I would, if this was my guitar, I'd replace it with bone nut. But nothing wrong with it, to be honest. I just don't like it. And I like the design so much. Even this little badge or whatever called that shows the broadcaster. It's fucking awesome. I like it. I like the color. I like the beautiful flame maple. Look at this back. Look at this back, guys. So Gibson scale length 24.6, so a bit shorter, but kind of the same. And the action is ultra low, and the playing is so liquid. it just so fast. This is so fast. That's the right expression. This neck is so fast with beautiful middle C. It's not too big, not too thinny-winny. I like it so much. Great fretwork, great fretwork broad edges. It's made in Japan, the guitar. That says something, you know. They rather commit a harakiri than put out something shit. That's the nation who takes quality control very seriously. They don't build shit. They don't build shit. And you can feel it on this guitar. I can't see anything, zero thing that is unfinished or not done perfectly. Not one thing on the binding or how they glued the neck into the body. It's absolutely fucking perfectly done. No gaps between the plastics and the body. You know what? They could teach to some very big brands how to do it, because yeah, this is perfectly done. Everything in tight, and you know what? And this is very impressive. Switches, metal, serious metal. This one is metal, not plastic, not the cheapest fucking crappy plastic. So when you buy a guitar from a brand with letter G, those plastics are the cheapest fucking plastics available. So these are proper heavy duty metal knobs. This is metal as well. Nothing, not that teeny weeny crap. Yes. And you know, from the G brand, did you know that those inlays are acrylic? So even on the fucking $5,000 guitar, on an R9 or a 59, those are acrylic plastic. The inlays, these makes me angry a bit, but hey. So yeah, proper string through Bixby here. Great, nice, sticky, like a bloody German car or a Japanese car. You know, these are going to work after 30 years of abuse. I'm 100% sure. Yes. So let's just talk. Let's play. So guys, how did you like the bridge pickup? It sounds great. It's very dynamic. It reacts to my to the picking attack very well. So it's a very fast guitar. It's very fast responding. I don't know why. I don't know, but maybe that's the Bixby as well. But I just feel it's a fast and dynamic guitar. As they say on the website, this was designed playing loud. So I don't know whatever it means. Maybe something in the center block. So this guitar has a spruce center block. So it was designed to play loud with a lot of gain and things like that. So it won't feedback. It won't squeal. And that center block, that spruce center block, has some chambering. So maybe that's increasing the acoustic quality. That increases the overtones as well. So it's a very well designed and built instrument. Yes. Apart from that, look at those amazing tuners. So when I changed the strings on the guitar, it was so easy, because these are proper, genuine Goto Gretsch Japanese locking tuners. So it was so fast. It just put the string in, lock it, and that's it. Don't have to fucking wind it so many times. Just one one locking movement. It's very fast when it has string breakage on stage. I really like these locking tuners, and it keeps the guitar in tune. So have a listen. It's perfectly in tune. Yes, I love it. So these are the things I really like. Also, the neck is ultra straight, and that's something that says something about design, because it's an ultra straight neck, and the action is very low and no buzzing anywhere on the neck. It plays great here, it plays great here, it sounds great here. It doesn't get it doesn't get tinier, doesn't thinning the notes out. Great instrument. Whoever designed this instrument was a bloody genius. So congratulations. Let me drink a bit of cognac for that person. So guys, this is the first time I'm playing on the Gretsch, and the overall experience is absolutely positive. I love it. This is such fast guitar. I can play faster than normal. I can play faster on this than on any other guitar so far. Maybe the ebony fretboard makes everything silkier, smoother. Great, and I love the overtones. You have to try these. This guitar is available on rolliesguitars.co.uk for a very decent price. You can save a lot on it, and there's no things, dents, buckle marks, or anything. This is a very clean guitar. Yes, so have a look at it. And I tell you what, folks. So this is a very positive experience. Look at there. There's a white Falcon. So 2 Gretsch guitars have arrived today. The first one is this one. I didn't have any time for the white Falcon yet, because I wanna dedicate a whole bloody week for that guitar. That's the Cadillac of guitar making. That's the top of the range Gretsch guitar. And especially that white Falcon, in the white Falcon range, that is a very fucking expensive top of the range model. So stay with me, subscribe to my channel, and my next video, my next longer review video, is going to be with that white Falcon. Rock and roll. Guys, please let me know your opinion about this guitar. Just share your thoughts with me in the comment section. I can't wait to read what you hear, how you like it. If you feel the same what I feel just looking at the videos, this guitar has fucking massive mojo, and subscribe to my channel, and please drop me a thumbs up, and the next video is going to be with that motherfucker. That's a Gretsch white fuck on serious guitar, Cadillac of guitar making. Bye bye, rock and roll.